What's up guys, Double Jeweled here. Today I'm going to show you how to make this Slenderman emblem. So I actually didn't make this emblem. The YouTuber who made it is very talented at making emblems, but sadly he doesn't do commentary and it's quite hard to follow along, especially when he's going at, he already knows how to make the emblem, so he's going as fast as he can to get the video done. So people who are trying to attempt to make the video, it's a lot harder for us to actually learn where, certain stuff goes and how to place it and everything like that. You're gonna have to watch the video multiple times. So I figured I'd do a little commentary, make my own one, sort of just following the way he does it and just explain everything. So pretty much what you want to do is you want to come to tools, you want to go to the number 31 and you want to flip it. So it's kind of like the straight line is at the top and you just want to space it out. Make sure you get all the grey out. Not all of it, but you want to leave just a little kind of curvature, just so you got his head pretty much. You want to make Slenderman's head right now. Oops. So that looks about fine, and we're going to make this one black. We're going to duplicate the layer. We're going to make this second one white, and we're going to move it in a bit. And we're also going to rotate it a bit to the left just so we can get rid of the little neck part for him. We just want to give him an outline for his head, sort of. And then for number 3, we're going to come back to tools, we're going to come to number 6. And we're going to make this black, we're going to make his left shoulder blade. That's as simple as it is. Place it down, done. Now for number 4, we are going to come to number 26, which is here. And we're going to just flip it, make it black. Going to want to turn it upside down so it's sort of like this, and we're going to just kind of level it up with the neck, sort of. You want to do it as, personal preference, sort of. And for number 5, we're going to come back to tools, we're going to come to number 17, we're going to get this little shape, we're going to make it small, and we're going to fix scale it, and we're going to pretty much make it long, sort of, just so we can sort of get the outline for his blazer, so we can add some detail into Slenderman. You're going to duplicate it, place it down, pretty much just rotate it and do the same for the bottom. So, just make this kind of rough for now. You could leave it like that for now, and when you're done making your emblem or watching the video or whatever, you can come back and fix it up how you see fit after, because obviously it's going to change. You want to see what actually looks good for your own Slenderman. So we're going to come back to tools and we're going to choose number 26. I'm going to just make it like that. We're going to kind of lower it. Just like so. We're going to put it about here. Sort of give it a little nose because it's going to take a shape soon. So we're going to I'm not sure, this kind of looks fine to me. And then we're gonna come back to tools. We're gonna come to shape 32. We're gonna make this black. Just gonna go sort of above his nose. Actually, I'm not sure if we flip this. I think we do. Or not, never mind. So we kind of do it like this. You wanna sort of level up with his nose. So it's like a drunk Batman at a party who has obviously had too much to drink and he's pretending he's a lampshade. Take your time with this, angle it correctly and everything along those lines. So now we're going to come to shape 26 again. Make it black, and we are going to sort of give him like a dent in his forehead. It's quite hard, this one. It's gonna do it like so. And then for 10 we're gonna come back, we're gonna pretty much choose I think it's this, yes it is. And we're pretty much gonna flip it and give Batman a little sickle for his head. Sorry, I don't think you actually need to flip it. I think you leave it like this, but you want to give him like a little horn, sort of. So make sure there's no white, but you want to also angle up correctly, so it's about, give or take, this type of shape. Back to tools number 28 now, and we're gonna make this black, flip it, and we're gonna pretty much cone out the angle of Slenderman's head. So you want to give him a nice round head, obviously, and you want to make it small at the same time so you can actually properly angle it and get rid of the white. I'm just checking if I'm doing this correct. 1 second. Ooh, this part's quite tricky, to be fair. Well, that looks about fine to me if we just put it up a little bit. And then for layer 12, we're just going to come to tools. We're going to get a big white background, make it white, obviously, click, and we're going to move it to the first one just so we can get this sort of outline. So now you sort of see the shape coming together and everything along the, like, you know, like, everything sort of, you know, it has a purpose now. So now we're going to come back to tools. We're going to choose shape 32. We're going to smoothen it down. We're going to make it black. We're going to give Slenderman some collars. So you angle it sort of like Batman's eating something, like nom 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 nom. Just going to pretty much put it at the angle for where his mouth would be. Going to duplicate it. Going to make the inside of it white, and we're going to smoothen it down a scale. So it's sort of like it's got a black outline. I'm going to take your time with this and make it actually look nice. We're going to come down and we're going to choose this round square, which is number 8. I'm going to change it black. It's for the like center of the tie. Let me just go back and move this inwards some more. It's because we need a little bit of space. That looks about fine. Just gonna smoothen that down a little bit. So that looks about fine to me, so we're gonna come back and we're gonna choose this weird half tube shape. Make it black. Gonna give him a tie. It's quite hard to get this shape right. I'm pretty sure this is what you choose. Ah, sorry, my bad. You actually take tool 5, so you get this little fat weird thing and you're going to stretch it out. Sort of give him that weird tie shape. So that looks correct to me. Just angle it how you see fit, pretty much. So you're going to want to come duplicate this again. Obviously flip the side since it's the opposite side. Duplicate that, place it down, color pick it white, make it just a tiny bit smaller. Got the outline of his collars there. So we're probably going to want to make this just sort of line it up a little bit closer so it actually looks like it's Slenderman. Just going to lift that up a bit. So there we go, it's starting to look nice now. You need to correctly angle everything. You want to take your time with everything, you know, make it nice and steady and whatnot. So we're going to come to tools, get number 31, which is this half tie shape thing again. We're going to make it black, and we're going to flip it first, and then we're going to lower the opacity of it to about, until you see fit, pretty much, as usual. It's your user preference, so you probably want to make it about a few layers down, just so it doesn't actually cover over the collar, because if it covers over the collar or the outline of the blazer, it's obviously going to look weird. So we're going to give Slenderman like sort of half a shadowy face, so we add some detail into it. Then we're going to come back to tools, choose number 7, and we're just going to put it about here. We're going to make it black, lower the opacity of it again. You're going to want to make this one quite thin, stretch it out or put it as low as you want, and then we're just going to do the same again, but make the second one a bit darker. So you're just going to make it black again. Don't lower it too much this time. Just lower it so it doesn't actually look black and it sort of looks like a tinted grey sort of shadowy figure. So that still looks a bit too dark to me, so I'm just lowering it a bit more. So it's still darker than the first layer, but it's not as dark. So now again we're going to come to tools, and we are going to choose it again. We're going to just pretty much put this one under Batman's nose, sort of. You're going to want to stretch it out so it's kind of finish, because this is going to give detail to Slenderman's neck. So you're going to want to probably do this twice. We're going to copy it and paste it down. We're gonna thin this one out, because they can't be too, big or too small, so you have to probably do it a couple times. We don't want to sort of go over the tie, we just want to give it some shadow. So we're gonna come back to tools, go number, where is it? Number 17. And we are going to make Slenderman's jawline now. So for this one, we're going to flip it, turn it upside down, pretty much put it into Batman's nose. So sort of, you want to give him like a pointy up nose. This is going to be Slenderman's neck, and for here you can, once you've done the neck, you can sort of move this around a bit more, give it some more detail. You can make it larger, like so. And we're just going to duplicate that, place it background, flip it, obviously. Going to want to make it a bit thinner and a bit smaller, so we can connect it. I'm probably going to flip this way around just so it gives some thickness to the jawline. And then pretty much that is Slenderman done. So for now, some extra detail. We're just going to throw some things in the background. So this is not mandatory, it's pretty much optional. You can do it if you'd like. So we're going to come to number 40. We're going to get this weird shape. You're going to want to make it grey or black, whatever you feel like. You're going to want to move it, keep it to this layer first, and you want to thin it out a bit, so it's kind of a weird pointy shape, like that. And then you're going to move it down to the first layer, the second layer, just so it doesn't overtake the background. You want to thin it out as much as you like, just so it's kind of like giving Slenderman a shadow. So you're going to do this probably twice. Just give him like sort of two weird tentacle shadow type things. Let's do it again. again, back to tools, and this time we're going to come down to number 54. Just going to flip it, make it quite tall. Just want to thin this one out. Thin it out and smallen it, just to make it a sort of weird like tentacle type shape. Just so it's like a proper scary Slender Man that's gonna like grapple you, pull you in with his long arms. So you can leave it at that. You know, that looks quite good to me. So obviously I didn't do as good a job as the original creator, which is DPJSC08 on YouTube. He does loads of Emblem tutorials, go check him out. Again, I'm not copying him at all. I just figured I'd do a breakdown commentary over it because it did take me quite a while to actually learn how to do this, and I know my commentary over it isn't perfect, but you know, it helps for someone to actually tell you where you go, like tools, then click number 32, then you want to make it black, turn down the opacity on it, you know, everything like that kind of helps sort of. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the commentary over the tutorial I did. If it helped you out, I'd appreciate if you could give the video a like and leave a comment. You know, that'd be fantastic. Thank you for watching guys. Have a good day. Bye.